Super chaotic. But it didn't work out. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. So there's a few things that I need to touch on. So the first thing is, I really want to know what you guys want to see on this channel. I know when I first started this channel, I was making hair content and a little bit of skincare stuff, but I've kind of shifted away from that just because I've gotten a lot older. I'm not so much into hair as I used to be. I definitely enjoy vlogs and lifestyle content a lot more, but I also want to make sure that I'm creating content that you guys love watching and you want to see from me. I personally love watching vlogs, workout stuff, cooking, stuff like that. And I know some of you guys want me to do a little bit more cooking, which I definitely will. But what else do you guys want to see? Are you guys still watching hair videos? What are you guys watching? I feel like a lot of people are watching a lot more lifestyle stuff, especially those who are in like their late 20s, 30s, and and beyond. I feel like we're more so into like real life stuff. Also, the next thing I need to update you guys on, because I'm terrible at being very consistent, is this home gym. I started creating a little home gym just because I couldn't find the right gym for me, and I decided that I was just going to create a little nook in my office to work out. And I did, and you guys saw a little bit of that, but I ended up joining a gym. A friend actually ended up helping me find like the perfect gym. It may not be like the most aesthetically pleasing. I am allowed to film there, but it's not like super fancy. So I ended up joining the YMCA, and I love it. I've been going for about maybe 3 weeks now. I really do like it. I haven't vlogged or anything. I don't really want to vlog just yet. I just want to focus on just me and not putting that extra pressure of making sure I have a camera and setting up and all that. But yeah, so the home gym is still here. It's definitely going to be something that I do when I can't make it to the gym, or I'm like crunched for time, or it's like cold, or like, winter and blah, 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 blah. The home gym is pretty much just a yoga mat, a walking pad, and like some light weights, because that's all I really need right now. This is the little nook, as you guys can see. Walking pad, massage roller, running shoes, and my yoga mat. And then excuse this, but my little hand weights are right there. Oh, also I picked up this deep conditioner from Winners. It was $9.99. I think it usually goes for like $14. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it. I don't know if you guys have used it, but it's the Brazilian Scala. I think that's how you say it, Scala. I don't know if you guys have used it. Let me know. I definitely want to try this out and do a review for you guys. But yeah, excuse that. But yeah, my little hand weights. So as you guys saw, it's a very small, simple nook, because that's all I need. I literally just do Pilates and walking, and that's it. So I didn't want to spend money on a gym, but I'm having a hard time separating my workspace, where I sleep, where I eat, and working out. It's like all of it is in one area, and I've talked about this before. I have a hard time separating all of those things. So I decided to join a gym. YMCA has been really nice. It's super clean. Everyone's very friendly. When I go, it's pretty much empty. I don't ever have to wait for someone to, finish up using area or equipment. I have my routine. I never have to wait on anyone. That's a little update on the gym. I still have a goal to lose 20 pounds. I actually kind of gained weight, which wasn't in the cards, but when my birthday came around, those 2 weeks, I managed to put on 5 pounds, which was not supposed to happen, but it happened. So anyways, we're on track to losing these, is it? Yeah, 20 pounds. I need 20 pounds to lose. Anyways, that's that. I'm trying to take care of my nails right now. I'm actually using this little this gel polish remover from SHEIN. So that's what it looks like. I'll link it down below in case anybody is interested. This is my first time using it, so I'm pretty much doing a review with you guys right now. So I did go ahead and start applying it to one of these nails. So I did apply it to my thumb. So you guys can probably see my thumb looks like it's like peeling off. So it's kind of working. So what you actually have to do first is you want to take off your top coat first. So what I did was I used a fingernail file and I just filed off the top coat. So I'll just show you guys. You pretty much want to file off the top coat. Make sure you do a really good job. Also, you can use a nail drill, which I have this one from SHEIN, which is actually really, really good. So I put this bit on. If you guys can see that. I don't know why my camera's not focusing, but I put this bit on and then I kind of put it on low speed and I just go ahead and take off a bit of that top coat. I feel like this does a better job than this. This takes a little bit longer to get, you know, all that top coat off. And also I have a lot of builder gel on because my nails were so weak after taking off my acrylic nails that I really piled on the gel polish, the builder gel, to make my nails nice and thick and so that they wouldn't be flimsy and break, but they're still flimsy and breaking. So that's kind of why I'm pretty much cutting them down. Like you can see this one, I already went ahead and cut. These ones are still really long. Yeah, I really want to just clean up my nails because it's been driving me insane. And my toes I also need to get done, which I may just do myself. Let me just show you guys. All right, so once it's been, I guess you could say, drilled or filed down, the top coat is gone. You can go in with your soak off gel polish and you just do a nice layer of that. Hopefully this thing is focusing. Why is it not focusing? So once it's off, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a layer of this. And supposedly it's made with natural ingredients, so you shouldn't be concerned about it getting on your skin, but I just try my best not to get it on my skin. And once it's on, pretty quickly you see it start to crack up, which you guys probably won't be able to see because it's very thin at the moment, but I can see it on my end that it's starting to crack. So you want to leave it on for about 3 to 5 minutes and then it ends up looking like this. If you can see that. Ends up looking like that. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Can you see it now? It's so hard to show. I think this light is too bright. 1 second. Let's move that light so I can show it better. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's starting to crack. So I'm gonna leave that for 3 to 5 minutes and I'm gonna work on this nail here. And what I'm doing is I'm going in with this little kit that I got from Amazon. It's like a nail kit. You can use it for ingrown toenails. You can use it to clean up your cuticles. You can use it to scrape out any dirt that's underneath your nails, a bunch of different things. So, where's that piece? Okay. So this one I used to clean up my cuticles, to push them back and also to scrape off the residue from the remover. So I'm just gonna go ahead, go ahead and do that now. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but literally just pushing it off. The only thing is I kind of waited a little bit too long and I let it kind of harden back up, so it's not working as well. But it's still doing a pretty good job. So like I said, I have a few layers of builder gel on, so I'm gonna have to go over this nail or my nails a few times just because I have a lot of layers. Okay, so quick update. So I just went ahead and did these 2 fingers, and I have to say that I really do like this. Of course, if you have a thick layer of builder gel and a bunch of different other products, it's going to take a little bit of time or a few layers of this to get it completely off. But the good thing about it, my fingers don't feel raw at all. Whenever I go to a nail salon and get them to remove, you know, shellac or gel or whatever, my fingers always feel so sensitive and raw, and like my nail feels very, very thin, surprisingly. And thankfully, I don't feel any of those things. My fingers feel normal. Yeah, so I'm very impressed with this. I will leave a link to this down below. So what I did once everything was off, I kind of just freshened up, or like made sure everything was nice and even. I use this bit, I don't know what it's called. On the box here, it says buff and smooth. So that's pretty much what this bit does. It makes everything nice and smooth and it buffs the nail plate. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I followed up with 2 coats of the OPI Nail Envy. It's a nail strengthener. So that way my nails can, I guess, build back up and not be so flimsy. So that is what I'm doing with my nails. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my nails off camera. I'll show you guys the final results at the end, but you can see this hand. Yeah, you guys can see with this hand how like peeling away, because it was my first time using builder gel and top coat. I don't think I did a really good job, but eventually after about 2 weeks of wearing them, the top coat started to peel off, and then I kind of got annoyed and I started peeling it myself. Sorry, it started chipping and then I just ended up peeling it. So that's what it looks like. I went ahead and cut down my nails. As you can see, they look crazy, but I will file everything so it's nice and neat afterwards. I think I'm gonna leave my nails free of anything for like a month. So like the month of September, I'm not gonna do anything with my nails. And then maybe for October, I'll put on my press-ons. I'll probably do the leopard print one and I'll film that for you guys. Hey guys, I don't know where this footage is gonna go in. I may have some clips from before that I may insert before this clip, but either way, welcome back. Today is a brand new day. It's super gloomy. This entire week has been super gloomy, raining, thunderstorm, everything. So I was actually thinking about going to the nail salon and doing a pedicure and just, you know, having like a little self-care me day. But then I was like, you know what? No, I have a bunch of gel polishes, a dryer, a UV lamp, everything. I have it all. All it's from SHEIN, and they're actually really good quality, and a lot of like actual like nail shops are using SHEIN's products. So I did my nails, not my fingers. I did my toes today. I did it in like this dark plum color. It's kind of pretty. It's very dark. I'm not used to doing dark toes at all. I honestly only do white, and I did do pink the other day. One random day, I think I was like, Omar, what color should I do on my toes? And then I believe he said pink, because he knows pink is my favorite color. So I did do like a light pink on my toes, and like that's it. I really don't branch out when it comes to like the color on my toes. It's always white. But I did like this very deep plum. I was hoping for more of a burgundy, but I feel like this is really, it's a little bit darker than burgundy. I want to show you guys some of the things that I have from SHEIN, like some of the things that I've been using from SHEIN that I really love. And like I would actually recommend it to you guys, and I would purchase it again. So one of the things that I have from SHEIN is this nail drill. This is what the box looks like. I'll also link it down below, but this is what the box looks like. And this is what I use to take off old polish, clean up my fingers, my cuticles, to buff, smooth, shape. I love this drill. It's actually really good. So I was using it today to clean up my fingers and my nail and my toes. I have this bit on right now. This bit is for removing any residue, like gel residue, which I made a mess on my toes, so I use this to clean it up. And it's quite powerful. It has 2 speeds, so that's like the lowest, which you can't really see, but you can hear it. And that's the highest. And it spins both ways. You can either go left or you can go right. So I love this, and it comes with so many different bits. So it comes with all of these bits that you guys see there, and then it comes, I think it came with more. Yeah, it came with more. I'll show you guys the other bits that it came with. These ones are a little bit more coarse, and this is obviously for when you're taking off. Like these bits right here are for when you're taking off acrylics or press-ons or whatever, and you really need to get the gel off or whatever. They're really hard stuff. And then these bits are a little bit more gentle. And these are the ones I use for my actual fingers because they're more gentle. I don't know if the camera was focusing or not. So I got that from SHEIN. I have a UV lamp from SHEIN. I have this like soak off gel polish, which is pretty cool. So instead of like filing off the polish or like soaking it in like acetone, you just apply this like a nail polish and it melts off your nail polish, which is pretty cool. Which I think you guys would you guys would have seen in a clip, or you're gonna see in a clip, you'll see. I did film myself using it. Yeah, I got those from SHEIN, but also I got a ton of other things from SHEIN, like so much stuff. I don't have everything organized just yet. I should make like a little nail station, but anyways, that's something to do in the future. But I have a ton of nail polishes, not nail polish, gel polishes from SHEIN. So many different colors, too many colors. I actually made a little box for my friend because it's just way too many colors, but they have so many colors. So I have like a white and like this weird nudie color, if that, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I just have a bunch of colors. Like I have purple, I have green, I have a bunch of different pinks, and so far I am liking the colors that I have. Like I have so much. There's orange, there's this weird creamy color, just a bunch of colors. So those are from SHEIN. The one that I put on today though, just in case anyone is wondering, I put on, if I could find it, what did I do with this? I put on this one, 065 by Lime Girl. So I put this one on, but this is not the accurate color, what you guys are seeing here. The color is actually this on the top, which is so weird. Like why would they make this and this two different colors? But anyways, the actual color that's on my toes is like this plum looking color. And I feel like what's on my toes is more purple. Like it's not accurate at all. I don't know what's up with that. It neither looks like this or this. It's pretty dark. I mean, mind you, I did do 3 layers of it, so maybe that's why. When I did have the 2 layers, it did look more like this. Yeah, but after doing the 3rd layer, it definitely is a lot darker. Anyways, I use that for my toes, and then also I have this soak off gel base coat, and I also have a top coat. So that's what I use. I did 1 coat of base. I did 3 coats of this just because it needed it. And then I did 2 coats of the top coat, and that's it. Super, super easy. This is the dryer that I used, and it's from SHEIN. It has 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and 90 seconds. I use the 90 seconds just because I found that I really needed it. I really needed to cure much longer than some of my other polishes that I have, which is fine. I kind of just edited while I was drying my feet, drying my toes. So anyways, just want to share that just in case anyone is thinking about doing, you know, their nails at home. That's pretty much what a lot of people are doing now. They're not going to nail salons just because it is getting pricey. And I honestly feel really bad for those who are in the nail care business, those who are doing lashes and brows. So people are learning to do things for themselves, even like hair. But the one thing I will say, I probably will never learn or teach myself how to do braids, which I probably should. But just that the person who does my braids does such a good job. And doing braids just takes so long. I would rather just pay someone to do it and just relax. So that's probably something I'll never teach myself to do. I've done passion twists, which is fairly simple, but when it comes to actually braiding, I can't stand braiding. I will twist, but I will not braid. It's just one thing I just do not like to do. Speaking of braids, it's time to take these out. So I have my scissors here with me, and I'm actually gonna take these out. I just don't know where to start from just because I do want to go to the gym in the morning. So it's like, do I start from the front? I don't think so. I feel like I'm gonna start from the back, at least take out the first 2 rows in the back, and then maybe jump to the middle of my head. So that way I can probably put on like a scarf and not look too crazy. I don't know what to do, but I think for sure I'm gonna start in the back. Yeah, so I'm gonna start in the back since this is so grown out. You probably can't even tell. I don't know where to cut though. I'm pretty sure the back of my head is probably like this long maybe, because it's literally like the first inch of my hair. So, but to be safe, because I don't really know, I can't see it in the braid, I'm just gonna cut much lower because most of my hair is past my boobs. So I'm just gonna cut to about there. And once I start opening up the hair and I find out where my real hair is, then cut the rest at the same length. As you guys know, I have in human hair, like the curly pieces are human hair, and I really wanted to be able to save that hair, but It's not possible. This hair is so tangled and it's so old. I don't think I can't save it. There's no way I can save it. And I wish that I could, because the human hair is not cheap at all. I think it's like, I think it comes up to like over $100 for the human hair. See, like I just took out a piece and like this is so raggedy. How would I reuse this? Like this is so, like if I took this to my braider, she'd be like, Shanique, what are you doing? Like this is so raggedy. I could not take this to my braider. She'd probably tell me to go home. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm so happy to take this hair out. I've been trying to figure out what hairstyle to do next. I was thinking mini twist, and then I'm like, no, maybe not mini twist, because when I wear mini twists, I want to keep them in for at least like 3-4 weeks. But I'm getting my hair done October 10th. I'm doing crochet, not crochet braids, but crocheting. It's called feather crochet. I'll insert a picture. I think I'm doing body wave first, and then I'm getting my hair done again October 24th, and I'm doing crochet again, but a different curl pattern. More like a wavy pattern, like a deep wave. Oh, I hate taking out braids. It takes so long. I love the fact that braiders are offering a service where you can pay to get your hair taken down. I don't know if I would ever pay for that personally, even though I hate taking down braids, but yeah, I don't think I would ever pay for it. I would just take, you know, my 2 days and take down my braids. One thing for sure, ooh, okay, good. Yeah, so this is how long my hair is at the back. Oh, it's a little bit longer than I thought. Ooh. So it's reaching here. I was thinking it was up here, but it's actually longer. I almost cut my hair. One thing I'm not looking forward to is the shedding. There's gonna be so much shedding because tomorrow marks 9 weeks. 9 weeks. I didn't end up taking out my hair last week just because the shower wasn't ready. It is now, by the way. The shower wasn't ready, and like I had so many different like parties to go to and all this stuff, so like I just kept having to put off my hair. Oh man. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the shedding, but what I'm gonna do is as I take down each braid, I'm gonna go through like what I'm doing right now and remove shedded hairs. And then I'll go back in again, use a pre-poo and remove my shedded hairs, so that way when I get in the shower, I'm not dealing with a bunch of, you know, balled up hair or loose hair, because when you don't tackle those shedded hairs right away, wash day just becomes so long, and I don't have the patience for it. That's the first braid out. As you guys can see, very thin back here. The back of my head never grows. It just takes forever. It breaks off. It's the coarsest part of my hair. It's very different back here. The hair back here is very, very different. For years, it's always been very short. Anyways, I'm going to take out these braids. I'm actually watching, I don't know if you guys watch her, but she's one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Shelly. I think her actual name is, I believe her actual name is Michelle. Anyways, her channel is I Am Shelly, and she does vlogs, and she does a bit of beauty videos like makeup, but mostly vlogs. So I have been watching her for about maybe almost a year now. I've been watching her and I really like her. I really like her. So if you guys are watching her, or if you watch anyone that's similar to her, definitely let me know. I'm always looking for new vloggers to watch. Yeah, watching vlogs has been like my new thing. I love watching vlogs. It's like my new TV show. I was saying I want to go to the gym tomorrow, but I know I'm not going to finish taking out all of my hair in time, because this definitely takes like 6 hours to take out or so. So I'm like, do I start taking out hair from the back, the middle, or the front, and then like wear like a scarf? It is probably a few days since the last set of footage. I think the last thing I showed you guys, or I was talking about, I was removing my braids, and they are out. It definitely took me like 6 hours to do. I broke it up. I did like the back half one day and then the next day I did the rest. Such a long process, but honestly, they lasted me 9 weeks. Even though I hated them, you know, those last 2 weeks, I definitely enjoyed having braids, especially when it comes to working out. It's just so easy. Just hopped out the shower. I'm actually getting ready to go to a birthday dinner at Copa Cabana? Whatever, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. It's all you can eat. It's super expensive. I don't know why my cousins love this place, but whenever someone has a birthday, they want to go here. My braids are out. I literally just have like 2 jumbo pigtails under here. I'm gonna be doing my hair in a second, and I'm probably gonna vlog it for you guys. So yeah, that's what I look like underneath. 2 pigtails. I did blow out my hair last night. I was supposed to trim it, but it was so late last night when I blew out my hair. I didn't get to trim it, so I probably will do that the next time I wash my hair. I am currently doing my skincare. I'm using the SkinCeuticals. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's a vitamin C serum. I just started using this, so I can't really say if I like it or not. I will say that it absorbs into the skin very quickly. Excuse my dry lips. Like I said, I just came out of the shower, so like my skin is very dry. But yeah, I just do about 5 drops of it and then rub it all over my face. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like this applicator. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's very easy for the liquid to, you know, fall out if you're not careful. So I take my time when squeezing it. With this applicator, the liquid comes out very, very easily. If you aren't careful, you're gonna use too much product. So this thing absorbs so fast. Like by the time it's in my hands and I get it to my face, it's already like dried up. I didn't even get to put anything on my chin and my neck. So I'm just gonna go back in with 2 more drops just for the bottom half of my face, and I'm gonna apply that quickly. So it's just a vitamin C serum. I won't lie to you, I've been slacking on my skincare, like slacking, and it's showing. Like I'm seeing dark spots popping up, but mind you, the dark spots that's popping up is because I'm not doing laser anymore. Well, my last session for laser was January of this year, and I was telling you guys that when I stopped doing laser, I noticed I started seeing more hair in places where I didn't have hair. Anyways, I did a whole chat about that. Anyways, I'm thinking about doing laser again and pretty much just doing it for life, because 1, the hair grows back very slow. 2, it removes dark marks and blemishes and all of that, which is amazing. Yeah, the only downfall is that it's expensive and then I have to go somewhere to get it done. Not doing it, I'm like shaving my face like every 2 days, and that is very annoying, and I honestly hate it. So I'm looking into doing laser again, and my cousin is currently doing I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but she's doing that right now, and I'm kind of waiting to see how things go for her, and then I may actually look into doing that myself, because I told you guys, like I started doing laser because I was getting like 2-3 hairs on the sides. Like that's it, that's all that I had, and I was like tweezing it and it would leave like, you know, dark marks. So I was like, you know what, let me try laser, and laser was amazing. But as soon as I stopped doing laser, more hair started to grow. And if you have PCOS or like a hormonal imbalance, the heat from the laser can actually stimulate hair growth. That's what I'm experiencing, and I'm like, does it make sense to go back to doing laser? I might end up with a full-on beard if I continue with laser. Oh my gosh. So that's why I said, if I do laser, it's for life. Like I can't come off of it unless I jump onto something more intense, like this word, electros. I don't know, but that also is very expensive. I'm just waiting to see how it goes for my cousin, and then maybe I'll do it as well. We'll see. But I'm really thinking about doing laser again on my face. I'm really thinking about it. Just shaving every 2 days is so annoying. So not only do I have like little hairs like right here, I'm getting it here, and I'm getting like 3 down here, and they're not like super thick. They started off very fine, almost like a light brown. You couldn't really see it, but now they're dark, they're black. They grow long. Like in like, I swear to you, in like 2 days, they are long hairs. And it's like, oh my goodness. I didn't have these hairs when I started laser. I did not. So be mindful of that. If you have PCOS or a hormonal imbalance, be careful because laser, the heat from the laser can stimulate growth. I will say that I have seen really great results on my legs, underarms, and I want to say not so much Brazilian, just because the hair in the Brazilian area is more stubborn. So that's area you need a lot of sessions. I did a total of 10 sessions everywhere, but the lady who was doing my Brazilian, she said that needs a bit more sessions for it to really, I guess, be reduced, the growth to be reduced. So yeah, but I loved it. I loved doing laser. The hair took forever to grow back. I was shaving like once a month, which was so good, versus every 2 days. So I'm definitely thinking about it. Skincare is done. I gotta tackle this hair. I bought a wig from IC Hair. From what I've been seeing online, people have been raving about their wigs, so I decided to get myself a half wig. And I'm gonna do like a flip over method. The only thing is this wig doesn't match my hair color right now, so I may at some point dye that wig jet black. Let me show you guys the wig. So I have never purchased from this company before, so I cannot tell you whether or not to buy it. This is the first time I'm trying out this wig. I will like wear it for like a solid week and I'll let you guys know about the shedding and all that stuff. But this is the wig, comes in a bag, and of course it comes in the IC pink box, and it comes with a bunch of different little goodies. I did buy this with my own money. I got the kinky curly in 18 inches. Probably can't see the 18 inches, but 18 inches, and I got it in 180 density. I kind of wish that I got it in 250 just because I like how full the 250 looks, but I won't lie to you, this 180 doesn't look too bad. This is fresh out the box. I did kind of manipulate it. I was brushing through it trying to make it bigger because it looks so flat. But from what I've seen, the girls who do have this length and density, once you fluff it out and you style it, it does get a lot bigger and it looks really good on them. But I do wish I went with 250 just because I feel like it just would have looked a little bit better, and it probably would have mimicked the fullness of my hair a little bit better, just because I do have quite a bit of hair and I want it to look as natural as possible. But besides that, yeah. Anyways, so this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my hair. I don't think I'm gonna leave out that much hair. Like I said, my hair is like black compared to this wig. This wig is like a 2. I wanna say like a 2. Yeah. Whereas my hair is jet black. It's grown out a little bit, so it might not be jet black in the roots anymore, but it's pretty dark. So anyways, so the plan is to just leave out like a sliver of hair along the front, gel that down. I probably won't do like a wash and go on my hair. I kind of want to leave the front of my hair very frizzy, so that way it kind of blends with this hair, and I might wrap a little bit of my hair around these curls. I don't know yet. I've never done a half wig before. I've always worn headband wigs, which are great. Headband wigs are amazing. I love them. Let's see. So from what I've seen, I've watched a ton of videos, girls, you know, putting on their wigs, and a lot of them suggest leaving out just a little bit of hair. I've seen a lot of girls leave like a huge chunk of hair, and then they're having a hard time blending their hair with their wig, especially if you get a wig that doesn't look like your hair, like your curl pattern. Like this is not my curl pattern at all. Like you guys know, my hair is very tightly coiled. This is definitely like a type 3 type of curl or something. I have type 4. So, but I never want to buy a wig that looks exactly like my hair, because I'm like, what's the point? I can just wear a wash and go on my own hair. So I always try to get a wig that looks very different from my hair. Anyways, so I'm going to leave out a sliver of hair. Like that much. Even this might, that might be okay. I don't want it to be too thin though, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never worn a half wig before, so we will figure this out together. All right, you guys, I'm struggling right now because I'm so hot. I just took a shower, so the bathroom is very humid, even though the bathroom door is open. Oh no, you can't see, but it's open to let in some air. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and braid my hair into 4 large braids and then like crisscross the back. I don't know, I'm not the best braider, so, and I don't have not the best braider, and also I don't have patience when it comes to braiding my hair. Like, I get so frustrated when it comes to braiding. So this is why I don't like braiding. I should have just did a flat twist. Ah, my hair is just tangling. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Excuse my crazy looking braids. Oh my gosh, they're so... Anyways, let me just show you guys. I just did 4 braids. They're not straight. Like, I did not part with the comb. I just grabbed hair and braided it. Anyways, those are my terrible looking braids. Honestly, it does not matter because I'm wearing curly hair and like it's gonna get hidden. What I'm gonna do with these braids is just crisscross them on the back and probably bobby pin them down. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is my leave out. My leave out is very long. Very, very long. So I'm gonna secure the back first. And then we're gonna pull it to the front. Oh my gosh, my leave out is just getting in the way. Okay, that did not work. All right, so let me show you guys what I mean. So you guys can probably see how the wig is made. Like, the hair is over the weft, I guess you could say. Does that make sense? Over the weft or over the band. I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I don't like about wigs is that the hair is so shiny, and like, my hair isn't shiny. Type 4 hair isn't shiny like this, or most hair types isn't shiny like this. That's why a lot of people go in and like really like mess up the curls so that way it's not as shiny and it looks more realistic. So that's my plan. I plan to make this really frizzy so that way it looks like my hair, because my hair is not shiny at all. Oh, you know what I should have did? I should have created an anchor braid. Oh, that's a mistake that I made, but it's okay. Usually when I wear my headband wigs, I don't have an anchor braid, so I'm not gonna get too worked up about that. Okay, so just feeling it, I can feel my braids at the back, so I probably would redo this and make my braids smaller, but right now it looks pretty bad. But I think, yeah, it needs some shaping. Like you guys can see, it needs shaping. Obviously it needs to be defined, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in a second. I'm just trying to figure out my leave out, because I want to do, like I said, a flip over, but like a side part type of thing. And to be honest, the hair is actually pretty dark. It actually is really dark. Now that I have it on, I feel like my black hair doesn't look too off. Okay. My hair is so long that I feel like I should, like, you see how long my hair is? And now you can see the color. Like, my hair is black. I'm trying to figure out how to blend, how I'm going to do this. All right, guys, the hair is super flat because it's wet. All I did was add water and this Nairobi mousse. I've seen a lot of girls just use water and mousse, so that's what I went with. I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse this. I hope it gets really big because this is super flat and I don't like how this looks. And I'm kind of putting a lot of hair on this side so that way when it's dry I can kind of frizz it up. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna cut this hair just because my braids aren't super flat underneath and I don't want to jack up this wig. I probably will get my hair braided flatter, or I'll braid it flatter or smaller I should say, and then I can go ahead and cut this hair. But for right now I'm just gonna diffuse it and do what I can to shape it. But yeah, that's what it looks like from the side. Super flat. It looks so thin when it's wet. Yeah, I really wish that I braided it flatter, but we're gonna be at a dark place. I did flat twist my hair, which you guys can kind of see. I did add gel. I'm gonna undo these flat twists when, of course, when it's dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse. Okay guys, so that wig was an absolute fail. My hair needs to be a lot flatter for that wig, so I ended up putting on one of my headband wigs that I've had for a long time. That's actually from my online store that's currently closed. So I just put this one on, put a little headband. It's not the headband that I wanted, but I'm in such a rush. I did a very quick, simple makeup look that I don't think turned out the way I wanted it to. Oh my goodness, I'm in such a rush. Anyways, I gotta leave. I'm just wearing a denim dress that you guys have seen. I've worn it to the Nelly concert. I'll insert a photo. Just wearing that. I tried to put curls in this thing, but it wasn't holding. Lightly bumped the end, but I think they fell. My house is so warm, so the ends kind of fell. But yeah, oh my goodness. I really need to make my hair flatter. Super chaotic. I did not get to film in the way that I wanted to at all. The foundation that I'm wearing is actually the cushion foundation by SHEIN actually. It's their SHEGLAM cushion foundation and I got it in the color Earth. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I feel like the camera's making me look really washed out. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I tried it on a couple days ago and it looked decent, but on camera it doesn't look good. But when I look in the mirror, it looks pretty decent. I don't know.
Nothing to discuss, cause I did by fault and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult, I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl is out. I'm a mind that's you talk, I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy, and I know that careful, like the Baba Frago.
Back in this washroom again. Yesterday was such a fail. Oh my goodness. Okay. So a few things. One, my hair was not flat, or flat enough. Two, the hair needed to be shaped. You guys saw it's like all different lengths. Even though I tried to diffuse it and try to push it up, tried fluffing it in certain areas, it needed to be shaped. But that's probably because my hair wasn't flat, so it was all wonky. So yeah, hair needs to be flat, hair needs to be shaped, which is what everyone does. Everyone shapes it. I see everyone putting a scissor to their hair and creating a round effect. Oh my gosh. Also, because my hair wasn't flat, the combs were pulling on my hair, which was pulling on my scalp, which gave me a crazy headache. I was gonna put on a headband, which I did. The wig actually looked really nice with the headband, but because it was so tight on my head, I had to take it off. I was so, oh my gosh, I was in so much pain. Anyways, that's that. I am going to try and do that again. So what I've been seeing, a lot of girls with longer hair like me at the front, they're using perm rods at the front, then separating the hair and flipping it over. So I'm gonna try that method next time. But I think for now, I'm just gonna rock a twist out, which I'm trying to do right now. I'm taking out these 4 braids. I did put a flat twist at the front here, My plan is to do like a half up, half down look. I'm getting ready for another birthday party. This one is for Amari. His cousin's having his 6th birthday. Cousin on his dad's side. My camera died, so I don't know what I was saying, but I think I talked about my hair not being flat, me not blending the hair properly with my hair. Yeah, a lot of mistakes happened yesterday. And because I was running out of time, I didn't realize it was going to take me so long to install the wig and like blend. All of that started cutting into my makeup time, and then my makeup ended up being not so good. Oh yeah. Today's a new day. I think I was saying that Amari has a birthday party on his dad's side, and I want to say that if you can have a good relationship with the other parent, you know, your child's mother, your child's father, have that relationship, because his dad felt comfortable enough to be like, hey, it's so-and-so's birthday, do you want to come? And he sent me the invite, and I'm like, yeah, sure, because I have no issue with that side of the family. Even though we aren't together, we haven't been together for years, we're all still very cool. Whenever I see them, it's still like old times. So yeah, it's nice being able to still have that family. And like I never lost it, which is nice. Anyway, so that's today at 12:30. It's a children's birthday. The child is turning 6, so it's not anything fancy, but I really need to do my hair because I can't go around with a scarf on my head. I'm not putting on that straight wig again because that also didn't look so great yesterday. Oh my gosh. We took pictures, and looking back at the pictures, I'm like, oh my god, I wish I never wore that wig and did something else with my hair. So right now, as you guys can see, I created 2 flat twists at the front of my head. I gotta redo this one. This one's really fat. But once I fix it, it'll be flatter. So 2 flat twists at the front, and then I'm doing like 6 braids at the back, and I'm gonna turn the braids at the back into a braid out, and then I'm gonna pin these back. Anyways, you guys will see. It's just a half up, half down look. The products I'm using is the same products from yesterday, Nairobi Mousse, and then the Camille Rose Moisture Milk, and that's it. And these are gonna set for about 3 hours. Right now it's like 8:30, so they'll set till about 12. And then I'll take them out for the party, and then in the week, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair, but oh my gosh, my hair is just... Okay, so the problem I'm having with my hair, why it's so naughty, is that I blew it out, but because I was so hot and my house is so humid, my hair started to revert. So of course, when your hair starts to revert, it's going to shrink up and coil into each other, and that's what's happening, or that's what happened. So it's one of the reasons why I wasn't able to braid my hair as small as I wanted to, because it would have required me to comb through tangled hair, and I didn't have time for that. So I ended up doing big chunky braids that weren't flat, and now I'm ending up having to do this style. I was actually going to get up super early and blow out my hair again, but because I put gel in yesterday, I'm like, I can't blow out hair that has gel in it. So I'm like, you know what, I gotta figure out a different style, and then I can redo my hair or rewash my hair later in the week. So I plan to rewash my hair on Wednesday. I'm gonna blow it out, film that, trim it, film that, all that. I think I'm just gonna do a full wash day video. My hair is in dire need of a trim, probably even a cut. The last time I cut it was, Amari's dad had cut it for me. Whoa, when was that? Halloween. Shoot, when did he cut it? Anyways, I'd have to go back to my videos to see, but I have like trimmed it in between, not a whole lot, like an inch or so, but the last time I trimmed it was probably a few months ago, maybe like 3 months ago. So I'm definitely due. I do plan to actually get my hair professionally silk pressed in November. I kind of want to treat myself to that. Silk press and like a cut. Hopefully she doesn't have to cut too much, but I was looking at my ends and I'm like, oh my goodness, my ends are splitting. There's a ton of single strand knots, and that comes with having coily hair or kinky hair. You are going to experience a lot of single strand knots, especially when you wear your hair in a wash and go, or you allow your ends to shrink up. they just coil around each other and it's just so annoying. So my ends feel rough, they don't feel very nice, so I definitely want to get that done. Anyway, so just creating 6 braids, and then when I get to the end I put a lot of mousse and I just coil it around my finger. I was going to put a flexi rod or a perm rod, but because I only have 3 hours for this to set, you know, dry and set, I don't want to put a perm rod on here and then it doesn't dry. And I don't have time. I don't want to sit under a hooded dryer. I may use a dryer just to make sure that this dries properly. Recap from last night. We went to a place called Copa Cabana. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. They have one in Toronto. They have one in Vaughan. A few other places. But anyways, we went to the one in Vaughan. That seems to be the one that we always go to, because the one that's in Toronto, it's kind of in a place where I want to say it's kind of congested. I don't know how parking is in that area. I can't remember. Anyways, we got there. Our table wasn't even ready when we got there, first of all. My brother and I got there like 8:15. The reservation was for 8. So some of my cousins got there like right on the dot, but our table wasn't ready till like 8:30, which was so weird. From what I've realized, they don't kick you out. Like when you're ready to leave, you leave. Unlike some other restaurants, like they'll give you a time limit of like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But these guys did not kick us out. Like we were there from 8:30 till 10:30, so 2 hours. It felt longer, but anyways, we were there for 2 hours, sitting down, talking, laughing. It was a good time. The way it works is that they come around with meat on like a skewer and they shave off whatever. So they have like chicken breasts, seasoned thighs, they have bacon wrapped meat. They have a bunch of different steaks. Steak covered in cheese, like Parmesan cheese. They had steak with like cheddar cheese. Salmon, which wasn't very good. They had amazing appetizers. They had lasagna, they had Brussels sprouts, they had shepherd's pie that wasn't good. They had baked beans, a bunch of stuff. So the appetizers for the most part were really, really good. The ones that were good were amazing. The ones that weren't were not good at all. The meats were all pretty good. I just think it's just too expensive, because it's like $80 a person. Insane how expensive that place is. And then you're getting like a tiny sliver of meat. Mind you, you can ask for more. Like you can they'll keep coming to you. But how much meat can you really eat? Especially when you start off with eating appetizers like lasagna and shepherd's pie and mac and cheese. Those things are very filling. So they took forever to bring the meat. So my cousins and I were eating the appetizers and we're slowly filling up on appetizers. Like we were kind of picking at everything and not ordering too much, but like they were taking so long that a lot of us were you know, saving our appetite for, you know, Copa Cabana, because you want to eat your money's worth when you go there. They bring out the meat, they bring it around, and halfway through, dancers come out, and you know, the Brazilian dancers in like their costumes, which is very nice, and they're dancing. I don't know if anyone else has been there, but I've noticed that it's not as dark as it used to be. It's usually a very dark restaurant, but it was pretty bright in there, and it threw all of us off. It's like, what's going on? Why are they leaving the lights on? It kind of made it just feel like a regular restaurant versus more upscale, like how it used to be in the past. Also, they got rid of their buffet. You used to be able to go to a buffet and take as many apps as you want. Now you order it and it comes to you, which is okay, because the buffet was small and I think it used to get pretty crowded. So that's probably why they got rid of it. And it also helps with space too, because if you remove the buffet, you can have more people seated. We are on the last braid, thankfully. We're on the last braid. I'm going in with my mousse. Oops, I was twisting it. So now I'm gonna coil it. Today's Sunday, and I had told myself Sunday would be like my rest day and not me going to the gym. It would be the day where I like cook, clean. I was even thinking about going to church with my friend. She's always, you know, mentioned I should come with her and blah, blah, blah. So I'm really thinking about it. I don't know when I'll start. I'm thinking probably in October I might go. This vlog has been so crazy. So I took a nap. I gotta be quick. I need some oil for my fingers. Putting a little bit of oil on my hand so that way I can reduce frizz when I'm taking these out. Anyway, so after I finished cleaning up the house, 'cause I told you guys like the office was in a disaster because last night I was searching for a wig because that curly one wasn't working. Anyway, so after I clean the house, I clean the bathroom, I clean my room, I clean the office, I clean the kitchen, I swept. What else? I looked for an outfit for Amari for today for this event. He's with his dad and his dad doesn't have like, you know, dressy clothes. Anyway, so found that and then I was like, man, I'm tired. Let me go and lie down for an hour. I set my alarm and everything. It was supposed to wake me up at 11:30. The alarm went off. I didn't wake up. I woke up like after 12. What time is the event? 12:30. What time is it right now? 12:30. Oh my gosh, I'm almost ready. I don't think I'm gonna do makeup. I don't think my hair is coming out the way that I wanted it to. Has a little bit of a crimp, but mind you, I didn't do it on wet hair. And also it was only in for like 3 hours. So it's not gonna be perfect. It's probably gonna go poof, whatever. At this point, I don't care. I can't care. I gotta go. I don't think I'm gonna do makeup. I don't have enough time. Amari's dad is about 30 minutes away from the place and then I'm 15 minutes. So really all I can do now is take out my hair and go. Unfortunately, I didn't want to wear glasses, but I can't put on makeup, so. All right, hair is out. I didn't separate any further. I'm definitely gonna have to because this looks crazy. So I'm gonna take some of the chunkier pieces. I feel like my hair is still like slightly wet. That's why it's not super defined. This would have been more defined if my hair was set. If my hair was like really dry and it had more time to really do its thing. Smush this down, drag this back, and clip this. I could bobby pin it, but bobby pins usually hurt my head. All right, so that's one side. Again, you can see it's not like super nice. At this point, I can't be bothered. Let's keep going. I'm gonna twist this part. I might have to add some gel because it's kind of frizzy. Smush this down, bring this back. I'm not liking this at all. So that's that from the back. See what I mean? Like it's just poking out. That's it from the side. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Not a huge fan. I don't like how the ends look. The ends look like I didn't even try it with my hair today. I tried, but it didn't work out. That's what happens when you do a quick style. Like quick styles only work on certain hair types, or I shouldn't say, yeah, quick styles do work on certain hair types, but also my hair type can do quick styles, but you have to have a good base, and I didn't have a good base. I had really knotty hair. So, I mean, what do you expect? I had to work with what I had. It's too, do you see that? How it's so poofy here? I almost feel like taking it and doing my flip under. Oh, it's too big. I don't like it. All right, guys, I gotta head out now. I will update you. Quick little outfit check. I've worn this outfit a few times. You guys have seen it, but I'll just wear my everyday jewelry. I have on this bracelet set from Arden, a black top from American Eagle. These are from Aerie, nice flowy leopard pants. And then I'm gonna be wearing some sandals. I don't have them on right now. On this hand, I have this watch from Marshalls. The brand is 9 West. You guys would have seen it in a previous vlog. And my everyday ring. That's it. Very simple. My hair is just poofy. Good morning, guys. It is Monday. Mari's with his dad today, which I love because on a Monday morning I like to jump up and get ready very early and go to the gym. So when his dad has him on Mondays, which is most times, it's great. I was supposed to wake up at 6. Did that happen? No. I overslept because I woke up randomly at 3, which always happens to me, and then I couldn't fall back to sleep till like 4, so then I slept through my alarm. yeah, I slept through my alarm and didn't wake up till like 7. So right now it's 7:40 and I should be out of the house in like 10 minutes. I just showered and getting ready now. The only thing that's left to do is this hair. Anyways, you guys see the hair. It didn't last, as you can see. It just went poof. But now I need to figure out what to do with it for the gym because I can't wear it like this to the gym. I'm going to be lifting today and I don't want my hair on my skin at all because it's just going to be even more crazy. And it's just going to make me very, very hot. So my plan is to probably put it into either 1 low bun or 2 low buns. 2, not 4. 2 low buns. I can't comb through this hair, so I have to create a middle part with my fingers. But then I know the middle part is gonna look crazy if I use my fingers, but I kind of have no choice. So I'm thinking to just create a low bun. Not that anyone's gonna care. The gym that I go to is very like low key, and it's usually a lot of like older people. I want to say like 60s, 70s, 80s, like a lot older than me, which is nice. I like it because they come in, they do their thing, and they do their thing versus like teenagers fool around with their friends. So the gym that I go to is the YMCA, and I went on a Friday evening one time because Amari wanted to go to my parents' house, and I was like, oh, okay, sure. Let me go to the gym while he's over there. And I went, and it was horrible. It was ram-packed, it stunk, it was loud. Because of the Friday evening, everyone after work came, everyone after school came, and between certain hours, I'm guessing like 4 to 8 or 4 to 9, the teenagers have like this teenage pass or something. So I don't know if they get to use the gym half price or for free or what. Whatever it is, I'm glad that they have a space that they can be and not on the streets. Just that I won't be going to the gym when they're there. It smelled so bad, sweat. It was just a bunch of teenage boys and they were all sitting around one machine while one of their friends was, I guess, trying to lift his best or his heaviest or whatever, and they're all like cheering him on, and like, it was just so loud. So anyways, I won't be going on a Friday evening ever again. I usually go right after I drop off Amari, which is like, I get to the gym like 9:10 or so, which is perfect. It's so quiet at that time. It's people who are there because they have work in a couple hours and they need to, like, you know, do their workout quick and go. And then you have the older folks who probably retired and just want to maintain their, just want to be active. So I don't know what the back of my head is looking like. My hair is so thick, I can't. Oh. Either way, the mornings are the best time to go. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. And I'm gonna have headphones on. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with the rest of it, I'm going to probably turn this into a twist. Look at me having to be creative with this hair. So those are my pigtails. I need some bobby pins, but what I'm gonna do is just pretty much roll them into a bun and bobby pin it down. Is this childish? All right, quick update. Hair is done. It's a lot neater. I just put a little bit of mousse and then tied it down for like 5 minutes. I have a ton of bobby pins inside my hair, holding this little bun together. So pretty much what I did, I took out the 2 buns that I had and just did 1 bun, but I left those chunky twists in and I just wrapped them around and created. My camera died on me, but I was just saying that I created this bun using the 2 buns that I had. I just put it into 1 bun. I wasn't liking the 2 buns. The part looked really messy. My hair looks really, really dry because it is dry. So I just did 1 bun. I'm gonna be wearing headphones and whatever. Doesn't matter, I'm going to the gym. So what I want to do now, usually I would have a coffee to get me, like, you know, going, but I am taking iron, as you guys know, and iron and coffee or iron and caffeine don't mix, or I mean they mix, but iron blocks absorption of, coffee blocks absorption of iron by like 40% or something. So I've been trying not to have coffee unless like I absolutely need something to pick me up. So I've been seeing a lot of people use honey and salt as a pick-me-up. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So hopefully my camera doesn't die on me. It's dying. I see people put it on the back of their hand. Why, I don't know, but I'm gonna just do it. Put it on the back of their hand and then they add their salt. I don't know how much salt they add, but they add salt, so I'm just gonna add a bit of salt. You guys can see, and I'm just gonna put it in my mouth. I don't know. I'll let you know if it works, if it does anything. But I'm heading to the gym now. I'm just gonna fill up my water bottle. I actually really love this water bottle I got from L'Oreal when I did that 5K walk with them. This is my gym bottle. It's nice and small. It fits in my little gym bag and it's perfect. But I will talk to you guys when I get to the gym. Hopefully I'm gonna try and film a little bit. We'll see. I gotta figure out my angles. Guys, so these are the packages. They came in like last week and I've been holding off on opening them because I want to open them on camera. I don't know what they are, to be honest. I did fill out some forms for some PR packages, but honestly I get so much emails I don't remember what is what when things are gonna arrive. So anyways, this is the first package. Let me bring it down a little bit. And it looks like Revlon R. I think it's Revlon R. Let's see. It says you're worth it. Okay, Revlon. Oh, okay. So, wait, Revlon? No, L'Oreal. What's the R for? Is Revlon and L'Oreal the same company? Odd. Anyway, so this is the package. So you guys remember that I went on the 5K walk with L'Oreal about a month ago now. So they just sent over their Panorama mascara. They also sent over a lipstick in the color Worth It. It's a nice mauve color. So this camera is acting really funny. I thought I was recording, but I guess I wasn't. Anyways, I don't even know what I was showing you guys. I think the last thing you guys saw was the L'Oreal lipstick right here. I also got a liquid lipstick. I don't know if I showed it to you. And then I also got the setting spray, the 3-second setting spray. I don't know what I showed and what I didn't. Anyways, I opened up another package and it was from Armani and I got a skin tint from them. It came in this box. And I got it in the color T3. Let me know if any of you guys have tried this out. I'm not gonna put it on today just because I just moisturized my face and I don't feel like washing my face again. So I got this one, Armani Long Lasting Skin Tint in the color T3. It's very liquidy. I definitely want to try this out. When they reached out to me to send this to me, obviously I had to choose my color and I tried to choose something that would match me right now. But I feel like I've gotten lighter because, I mean, fall is here and the sun isn't shining as bright as before. So a lot of us are going back to our winter color slowly. So I don't even know if this is gonna fit me now. Armani, it was just one item in this gift bag. And then of course the L'Oreal package that you guys saw. I think you saw everything. Mascara, lipstick, liquid lipstick, and setting spray. Shout out to Armani and L'Oreal for the packages. And that's it, just those two packages. And I think that's it. Anyways, you guys, I hope this vlog wasn't too chaotic. It felt very crazy. I was all over the place, but hopefully I'll be back on track in a few days. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.